Hey guys, welcome to Prince of Peace Tarot. I'm Justin, and today I'll be doing a reading for those of you with Sagittarius placements in your chart. So if you have Sagittarius anywhere within your chart, this reading can resonate with you. And if it does, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. Okay guys, so before I jump into your spread, let's say a prayer. Infinite Creator, Olodumare, to my higher self, my Ori, Eshu, Obatala, to the Egun Marine Laye, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, to my benevolent ancestors, known and unknown, Florine Williams, Norman Williams, Exia Swilly, thank you for allowing me to source the most accurate reading for those with Sagittarius placements in their chart. Okay, guys, dropping cards already. Let's get into your reading. And this is another love reading. Okay, I'm like, this is crazy. And then let me tell you something. For those readers out there, never scrap a spread that has a serious pattern. Like every row, I have three rows of four. Every row are three upright cards, and the last card is in the reverse. Every row. So there's a definite message here because of the pattern that I'm seeing. So the very first card out is the Lovers. Guys, this is about your divine union. Okay, this divine masculine, divine feminine thing, it's really happening. And it's guided. Super guided. Here, I'm gonna show you your first row. We got the Lovers in the first row. Sorry about that glare, guys. Lovers, Page of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Hierophant in the reverse. Okay, all right, so this is this dedication, staying on your path. These are your ancestors. Fours and Four of Wands represents foundations. Your ancestors are definitely your foundation. What I really like about this deck is that they actually included family in the Four of Wands. And then we have the Hierophant in reverse. These are the cards that are supporting you. This is your challenge. Your challenge is to stay, it's not like just being dedicated. I told you in the last reading that I posted yesterday, following the rules. And I even found some for you. And this is the only reason why I'm saying this is because this love is divine masculine, divine feminine love. Okay, it's not like a random person you find and match up with kind of love. This requires, it just looks like it requires something. There isn't a feeling of initiation. So if this reading does not resonate to you as love, from an occult standpoint, the Lovers and the Hierophant would be an initiation, okay, or a sacred ritual. But marriage is a sacred ritual. All right, and I think you are about to fulfill a sacred contract with another person. Okay, so that's what we have here. And then Hierophant with the Lovers, right there is a marriage. All the marriage cards are here. We have Hierophant, Four of Wands, Lovers, and the Three of Cups at the bottom of the spread. So everything indicating some form of union, wedding, celebration is here. But the weird thing is, so the Three of Cups is the only thing as far as cups that's here. And actually that's playing a positive and negative role in this spread. The other cards that would indicate this swooning kind of love would be the Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Six of Cups, and none of those cards are here, which tells me that this union won't necessarily feel like your emotions are too high. I don't feel like there'll be crazy highs and lows when you meet this person. This is gonna be a union that is very even keel, seriously, because we got sixes. So here, look, six is love. We got Lovers, which is the card number 6. And then we have the Six of Pentacles right underneath that. So even. But I'm gonna tell you another thing. I'll get into it, and when I get into your second row, something about this is where it's even, but it's not even. I think the soul energy is even, but some of you guys could end up getting in relationships with people who are either older or younger than you, or one person makes more money than the other. But you guys come evenly. You come at the best of what you are capable to make of yourself at this moment. That's required. Like, it's not that you have to equal the amount. I mean, literally, it's not like you have to be equal in amount of materials as this person, in beauty or handsomeness as this person, in even soul growth. Like, as long as you are at your highest level of soul growth, that's another thing, because there is this feeling when you get the Hierophant, a feeling of education. So either way it goes for you or the other person, depending on who's further along in their like soul path, that will speed up the other person. Okay? There's like a learning. Somehow you learn something about yourself when you get with this person. It's as if your union is another step in initiation of your own soul growth, is what I'm feeling. So there's no need for all of these extra cups. It's a contract here. 8 of Pentacles adjacent to the Lovers, a contract. This could be somebody you end up working with in some way, which I picked up in the reading yesterday. So you guys are fulfilling a contract, and it is allowing you to go further and higher into your initiation of who it is and who you are as a soul being here on earth. I'm sorry, it's so much stuff. It's a lot right here. Your middle row confused me a little bit, and I had to ask my pendulum about that. Here, let's just get into it. You got the 6 of Pentacles, right? You have the 8 of Pentacles. You have the King of Wands. Okay, and you have the 6 of Swords. Your challenge out of all these energies is getting stuck. Getting stuck. What could be holding you back? I don't know, but this is the one thing that I feel. It's a couple messages I'm feeling. This energy of the 8 of Pentacles and the King of Wands tells me, you know, your diligence and focus on your work and becoming a leader, because the King of Wands plays 2 roles for me today. You being the leader and standing out in your own craft, there we go, this is your craft, is important for your soul mate to find you, to notice you. It's you working in your purpose, working towards your purpose, that is how your soul mate finds you. When I say that, it doesn't mean that you have to be doing actually the thing. You could be doing one thing that's leading you to your greater whatever it is on your path. But those of you who refuse to move, to try things, even try the wrong thing, you're actually slowing yourself down or preventing yourself from meeting your partner. Okay? Because for some of you, if you need a loan or something like that, you may get it. There may be somebody that'll help you out to start something. So I don't necessarily know what's preventing some of you from getting going, but you need to stand out. Even if you feel like what you're doing isn't that great or hasn't made a lot of traction, this person may actually help you along with it. I mean, this person at the table is sitting with all the money, teaching them, right? And then I already told you we have a teacher here. Okay? All right, so that's one thing. The other thing that my guides were showing me when it comes to your second row is jealousy. Okay, jealousy. Be careful of. I asked if it was jealousy between the actual twin pair or outside, and they told me it was outside. Okay, this is outside jealousy because the 8 of Pentacles over the the 8 of Pentacles is sitting beneath the Page of Pentacles. But this could be someone who's focusing on something but is extremely one-sided or obsessive. One person is obsessively watching you. And it could be a King of Wands, okay? This is not you standing out anymore for me, right? This is something else. So it could be go with me here. And I really feel this for feminines more than masculines. I feel like you guys have to be more on guard, and I'm sorry, feminines, that whether you're a woman or a man, whoever the feminine is, you have to be a little bit more on guard of these King of Wands. They could be jealous of your work. There could be jealousy of this relationship that you have with another person. You feminines will come across more false masculines than I feel the masculines will come across false feminines, because of the type of masculine you're going to meet. Like yesterday when I said that the Hierophant, and it's here again, you may have met men who, or women if they're a masculine woman, that pretend to be woke, may have money but are spiritually deprived, whatever the case may be, don't really believe in God or any form of spirituality or anything like that. And that is something that you're still going to have to look out for. I know that because the 9 of Wands is in the reverse as your very last card. This is it. This is your first card out, your last card out. And you see the green, guys? All this heart. But you got to protect your heart in order to find the right person. So don't let your guard down during this time. And the funny thing is, I believe that your true divine partner will respect your boundary. They'll respect your boundary. You having a boundary up won't turn them off. But this is how I got, to tell y'all some stuff, so you are able to decipher who's who and who's what. But let's get in your third row and then we'll talk about that afterwards. We got the World in the upright. Okay. Sorry, guys, with the glare. We got the 7 of Swords. Okay, some deception is moved in. 3 of Cups. 9 of Wands. Okay. In your new cycle, you have to be careful of deception. This is like, for me, with the King of Wands sitting over that, someone could present themselves as, oh, I'm a leader, like I was telling you before, but they're really, in the partying and the sex and lying to you about the things that they're actually into. That's what I'm into, but I'm gonna lie to you about that, right? Because I want to keep you. You think I'm your divine partner. Yeah, I'll pretend to be that, so right next to that is don't let your guard down. 2, if these are energies for yourself, where it's like, too much sex, too much partying, drugs, going crazy, then that's something you don't want to, if you're like, I've been moving away from that, you don't want to let that energy kind of re-enter into your life. Okay, where you're overdoing something. There's nothing wrong with being social, but if you found that, a certain lifestyle has sort of, been blocking you, or you coming across the wrong kind of characters, that you just got to remove your energy from that space, The other thing is, this really is, I just want to emphasize this new cycle of equal give and take for you, because, Lovers is at the top, sits over the 6 of Pentacles, sits over the World. Like, this is your new cycle of love, of equal give and take, okay? Also, okay, I'm gonna get into this like sex thing because it's here. If you, fantasy, even though it's not really here, I just want to say, like, some people, because I'll even use myself as an example. I tend to like older men. Okay, that's just, it's probably in my chart, and it's just something that I know I've always gravitated toward. But where that gets mixed up with me and guys is men thinking that you're total submissive, right? So I don't know if there could be something about what you're attracted to that could give off the wrong energy, right? So this too is like, don't fool yourself because someone, let's say you like a dominant man or dominant masculine, don't fool yourself thinking that that's who it is, because that's what they give you in the bedroom, okay? That's where you cannot let your guard down, because that's where people could get you twisted, because like for me, it's like, yeah, I could be super submissive for you in the bedroom, but after we, step out of this area, that ends right there. Like, and I think that some of you may have pulled in certain men that, you know, you could give them full reign in the bedroom and then they feel like they have full reign in your life. Okay, so that's one like red flag if you've met someone like that. Okay, that they try to dominate you not only in the bedroom but throughout your life. So if you tend to, don't let that be like your requirement, you know. I don't want to tell you how to lead this back and forth with people, but just be mindful of the energy you give off is all I want to say, you know, because your overly expression of I'm the submissive one could actually draw in the wrong kind of person. I don't think, even though your divine partner could be dominant in the bedroom, it does not mean that you need to act outwardly submissive to this person. Okay, that's just, I feel like I need to get that out. Okay, so all right, we went through your last row. There's deception with false people. There will be false people. Okay, sorry, feminines and masculines. I'm pretty sure there'll be false feminines, but women or the feminine is receptive energy. So you know, receptive energy is going to attract more. Masculines are going to seek. Feminines are going to attract. So you will attract good and bad. Just know that. And also, Saturn is here because the world represents Saturn. I love all of this energy that's in front of me. I mean, it's good. Y'all got me kind of mad because I swear to God, if y'all end up with y'all divine partner before me, I'm beating somebody down. I'm not just going to be sitting here reading for y'all about all y'all love life, but whatever. I guess I got to stay on my P's and Q's and do what I got to do to meet my partner. But Saturn is still here, meaning I know that it will come in and reprimand you if you keep entertaining people you shouldn't. So let's talk. Because this is the one thing I remember I was doing a personal reading with somebody. And I was letting them know, you know, it's not really safe right now to start dating, but you're going to come across the person you're supposed to be with. And she was saying, well, how do I know? And I was telling her, I always stay open to talking to people. Like I still talk to them to vet them. You know what I mean? So what I would do if I were you when you're dealing with certain people is to pretend to have your guard down. Okay, that's one thing that I would do. I would pretend to have my guard down where, you know, I let conversations go wherever you want them to go. We could talk about what? Oh, you want to talk about sex right now? Oh, no, it's not bad. If we're talking about this over the phone or on the first date, let me hear how you think. And from there, I'll judge you. So literally, that's how you should play it. Never, your guard is invisible. Because your no is no. Your boundary is your boundary. You know, if I don't want to talk to you no more, I don't have to talk to you no more. That it is what it is. Another thing that I was telling her that my guides do is you have to notice the subtleties of what your ancestors and guides are doing for you. I notice that when I'm talking on the phone with somebody who I'm considering, but I don't know whether or not it's where it's supposed to be, weird things will start happening. The phone will just cut off. And I could be on the phone with somebody before I was talking to them and been talking to that person for 2 hours. You know, I get on the phone with you, all of a sudden my phone is cut off. Or if my phone doesn't cut off, oddly in my apartment, noises will just start to generate. I'll just hear noises. It's like warning noises. So I don't know what your guides do when they feel like you're talking to the wrong person. But if something like that occurs where we're talking, going on and on, having a good conversation, and click, your phone keeps going out, or, you know, what's all this friction and stuff coming through, it might be a warning to say, hey, that's not the one, because the conversation could really be going in a way where you're like, I think this is my person. The other thing is the jealousy that I was picking up. So look, I remember I was talking to one guy and he was saying, what did he say? We were talking, and the one thing that I had liked about him is we had talked about sex, but it didn't stay there. The conversation went all around. We talked about a bunch of different stuff. And it did go back to sex because, you know, it had already been mentioned, and he had talked about an experience with this dude he had met over an app. And the one thing he said that was the definite seal of, because the phone cutoff thing happened, and then the one thing that was the extra cherry on top was he said, yeah, I like hooked up with this Brazilian guy, X, Y, and Z, and he was doing this and that, and you got big shoes to fill. Oh, bro, that was the dumbest thing you could ever say to me. But I just kept listening. Yeah, he's doing this and that. Like, and the thing is, I didn't even want to interject my ego into there, but I had to. I told him, like, fool, like, bro, you talking about shoes to fill. Like, I had to get a restraining order because of this, okay? Don't play with me. I have no shoes to fill. I have nothing to prove to you. So if you come across a King of Wands person, right, who tries to make you feel jealous, you know, and it's gonna surface from an insecurity that they have within themselves. So if something about you makes them feel insecure, and then they try to in turn reflect it back to you or say something to diminish you. And then that's the other thing that I didn't like. It was like shoes to fill around like sex. It was like, I've never had complaints about sex. Like, that's not, I feel nobody's shoes in that area, okay? Like, at all. So to even put it there was like, oh man, that's not the relationship I'm looking for. You know what I mean? Like, shoes to fill in the bed, get out of here, right? So, and I don't know, maybe it's because when we were having a conversation, penis size came up. I'm not one who cares if it's big or small. You know, as long as you do the job right, we're good, okay? So I don't know if that was the case, if he felt like he needed to make me feel insecure about something he was feeling insecure about. But right there, we already have issues, because it's like, well, how many times is that kind of energy gonna pop back up in us getting to know each other, you know? So, yeah. Be careful of these people doing that. Your divine partner does not need to diminish you in any kind of way or try to play your accomplishments or achievements down, okay? Because there's something about that here. Whether it be because your true divine partner is not going to do that. Whether it be people watching you connect to someone new or you making the mistake connecting to the wrong person, that's where you're going to feel a sense of jealousy. But this is what I wanted to tell you guys about, like, soulmates. So the first time I read anything concerning about a soulmate was in my study. Okay, this is the Sacred Tarot by the Brotherhood of Light by C.C. Zane. So I just want to read you this excerpt on soulmates right here. Okay, so it says soulmates. So I'm gonna read you this really fast. So it says, the doctrine of soulmates is quite distinctly taught in the Zohar. It being stated that those who abide by the laws of the Lord will meet and marry their true soulmates, but that those who pervert the law will be denied such unions. Impurity keeps soulmates apart, but purity and a moral life bring them together. And when so united, there also will be a permanent heavenly union after death. God himself is both father and mother. The word Elohim, translated in Genesis as God, is feminine plural. But the translators of the Bible, not wishing to share in anything, it says, but the translators of the Bible, not wishing women to share in anything divine, have rendered it throughout in the masculine singular. There is, however, an inadvertent admission of father-mother principle when Adam is said to have been made in the image of Elohim, male and female, made he them. Hebrew scholars say that Elo is feminine singular, and that the ending I am is a termination of the masculine plural, the two being used together to indicate a feminine potency united to a masculine idea, okay? Throughout the Kabbalah, the Ancient of Days is considered both male and female, and the 10 emanations are divided into 5 positive, 5 negative attributes. This is literally the divine feminine and divine masculine coming together. But one of the biggest things that is the most important is what they were saying. It says, they will meet and marry their true soulmate, those who abide by the laws of the Lord. But those who pervert the laws will be denied such unions. And purity keeps soulmates apart. But purity in a moral life brings soulmates together. So what does that look like for you? What has your intuition, your spirit guides and ancestors asked you to stop doing in order to go down your spiritual path? Because your spiritual path is connected to you meeting your soulmate. Now, I've already shared. They've told me, Justin, it is time to, be celibate. And then I was like, okay, I need a workaround. So I'm gonna, masturbate. Let's jerk off. Justin, you can't do that either. That's me in my path. It may have been presented to you that way, but it may not have. So what in your spiritual awakening has your ancestors and guides asked you to abide to? What are your taboos? What are the things you should not do, right? And try to stick to that, because they are trying to bring you your true soulmate. I remember I shared that dream with you guys about the wedding dream that I had, right? And remember I was saying that I guess I was the groom in that wedding, and the bride wasn't a woman. It was color and shape. It was not a person I could make out. It was just shape and color. And I told you there was a very bland, brownish, kind of blackish thing, and then a shimmery, bright, like stark white off in the distance. But all I could remember was shimmer. And in the dream, I could feel what it was, who it was. So you can have a mediocre love. You could have something that's not exciting and soul fulfilling. That's available to you. But if you know you want something higher, the love you've been looking for, the love that actually helps progress your soul, having somebody who's into the same things you're into, that is totally available for you right here. And that's another reason why I'm not seeing all of these cups, like I said, like the Ace of Cups and the Six of Cups, because this is not about too much emotion. This is about, with this Page of Pentacles, doing the right thing on your path to receive the love you deserve. That's what this is about. But what's so good, because the Four of Wands is here, because this is divinely guided and directed. You're being watched over. You see how they're watching over you? Okay? That's the best part about it. It's going to be the love you're looking for. There's enough green here. You're really going to feel it. You're going to feel it. But it's not going to be all that crazy emotional bullcrap. And sometimes you might have to check yourself to see like where you are in your life. Like, am I still addicted to those highs and lows and you chase me and I chase you kind of stuff? Like, yeah, it's not that. You know what else is not? You know how I was watching something down my Facebook timeline. What I keep seeing is these. And I like literally scroll away. I just be watching it for like half a second. I scroll away because it's so stupid. Like these looks like heterosexual men and women arguing over what the other person brings to the table. And it just makes it feel so like, where's the love in this? And half the time I'll be wanting to tell these ladies like, y'all stop arguing with these closeted ass men about what you bring to the table. A divine masculine is not going to argue with a woman about how he wants to love her. Okay? And a divine feminine is not going to argue with her divine masculine about how he should be loving her. You know what to do. You do. And then if you didn't, you would know how to have a real conversation about it. And not be, I need a man to handle me, or I need a woman to suck my dick every night. Bullshit stuff. You know what I mean? Like, that conversation is not what two divines are going to have. They don't need that. They don't need that. And don't tune into stuff like that. Your partner is not part of that conversation. Don't tune into that. You are above that. What you're about to get paired with is above those conversations. And that's another reason why jealousy is going to be there, because people are going to look at that and be like, it's not what the hell we're out here talking about. It's not going to be that way. So if you are in that energy, or you entertain stuff like that, or maybe you did in the past, or you believe that in the past, because we come into this world, we don't know everything, but if that's what it was, it ain't that no more. So that's something you ain't got to be worried about. All right. So that is what I have. Oh, right. And I mention that because you have the Ten of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. You need to heal. all right? It's not this person's job. Yeah, really, because you're beautiful. You masculines and feminine. We got Empress energy, and it's like you wounded, beautiful soul. But you, with this kind of creative potential, you can heal these hurts. You are more than capable and powerful of healing the hurts from the past. Okay? Don't really, they want you to abandon the lack and the sad feelings. 5 of Pentacles in reverse at the top. Abandon those feelings. You have so much inside of you. Right, abandon it because you're about to get a King of Pentacles. All right? You are the King of Pentacles. You're about to receive the King of Pentacles. You don't got to worry about this stuff. Don't worry. But heal so you don't view everybody through a tainted lens. Okay? Yeah. I mean, you got double sixes. That's love. Even on my my board, when I need to ask questions, this board right here, okay, the number 6 is love. It's real love, but like I said, it's not this crazy highs and crazy lows. You have to heal. You have to stay dedicated to your path. You have to know the rules that are put in place for you. What is it that you shouldn't do? So that's what I got for you. I hope that it resonates. If it does, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. Excuse me. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, the link to book is in the description box below. Guys, don't forget to check out my new channel, Prince of Peace Tarot Cast. I have a 3-part series over there, 4 episodes all together. The link for the new channel is also in the description box below. And follow me on Spotify if you can, please. The current Patreon playlist is in the description box below. And I think I need to check the dates. I do want to do what is it? Give me one sec, guys. I want to do a group reading in early December. So I want to say December 5th, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you guys want to, that will be the next group reading. That'll be the date for the next group reading, December 5th, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. So yeah, that's what I got for you. All right, you guys enjoy your night. See ya.